on sick, and I've got a quick process video using the new Connect story kit from Ali Edwards. This is a layout that does not have the color scheme of the original story kit, so I had to go in and change some of the colors of the elements. Thankfully, I have the digital kit as well as the physical kit, so I'm able to do this. This is one of the benefits of digital scrapbooking, is if you like a kit and you like the designs and you like the sentiments, but you find that the colors really don't work with the photos that you have or really aren't your style, then you can change them if you have a program like Photoshop. So the way that the speech bubble was designed, it only goes one direction, but with the photos that I had, I wanted one to face the left and one to face the right. So I thought if I cut out a circle in the middle, I would not only get to have two colors for the speech bubbles, but also I would be able to have one facing my friend and one facing me for the. So my best friend lives about 4.5 hours away, and so the way that we connect is through, all of the ways of technology on our phone. So I thought that this would be a great photo to take together for pandemic time. I was originally going to put those speech bubbles all over, but I realized it was really distracting. I think I just had fun pairing all of the different colors. So now I'm just playing around with the different colors to kind of see what looks good with the photo. That bright yellow really pulled that mirror and that H in my shirt together. So sometimes, you just have to move stuff around and kind of see what feels balanced. So that card there on the bottom, that's from the physical story kit, but I felt like it really didn't go with the colors of this spread. It wasn't quite as colorful as I wanted it to be. So what I did was I printed out a journaling card with text formatted similarly to where I would have done journaling if I had used the physical card. And then I decided to use my stamps from the story stamp to sort of mimic the design on that card. So I'm taking the feeling connected to stamp there with that little box, and I stamped it down, and now I'm taking a ruler and a micron pen in the 01 tip, so it's a very thin tip, to draw a line, which is also part of the original design of that other journaling card. And now I'm taking the heart stamp from the story stamp, and I'm going to just stamp a little heart pattern with some of the colors from my stamp or from my ink stash that match the photos. So I often use my ink swatch guide to find colors that match my spread, come up with a little color scheme, and then start stamping. So I just pull all these together. I think I used Broken China from Ranger Ink, a Distress Oxide, Coral Reef from the Stamp Market, Dandelion Dye Ink from Memento, Versamark, I think is the brand. Memento? I can't remember. And then Celadon from Versacolor. So I liked the way that those turned out. And then I actually felt like it was a little too subdued for the brightness, so I went back in and stamped a few random ones, like a little bit darker yellow and a little bit red, a little bit of pink, just to pull it all together. So, the process can be messy. I think I know what I'm doing, and then I change my mind, and then I have to adjust. And it's a good exercise in flexibility and patience and there's just so much to learn in the process of crafting outside of just literal crafting techniques. That's what I've learned in my journey. So this just is going to go in a 4x6 page protector. I have a 6x8 sized double 4x6 page protector that I just cut in half, and then I'm only using the bottom one. So it'll slip in on that and kind of interact between those two photos. And then on the other side, I just have one of the patterned journaling cards and then put that thankful for our connection there in the middle. And then the word in the story kit is just a plastic connect. It fit perfectly there, going vertically, which I kind of like for something a little bit different.